Okay, and welcome back to Fire Emblem, The Fall of Thabes. Today we're doing Chapter 6X, Day 2, Breakfast. Or as it says here, Day 2, Rest. I had some problems with the overlay title. Manu, report. We have confirmed that Thabes is still there. It is merely invisible to the naked eye. We can enter the city, but we are blind in combat. Additionally, it seems the Thabians have designed weapons, specifically tailored towards slaying our kind. I see. Themsel! Yes, Lord Doom. What do you make of this magic? I have observed that arrows launched from Thabes are rendered visible. This suggests that it is not an enchantment on every individual in Thabes, and more a protective wall erected around it. Is there any means of penetrating this wall? I am still deliberating on that. I will not be bested by these humans. Find a way. It's morning. I barely remember going to sleep. It almost feels like it was all a dream. But it wasn't. Mother, father, brother. Only Sarah remains, and she blames me. Excuse me? Yes, who is it? It's me, Helena. I thought I heard crying. You are mistaken. It's okay to cry, you know. You have lost so much. Maybe for others it is okay, but I am a prince. No, I am king. People look to me to lead them. I've lost someone to this conflict too. Oh? Yes, my child was taken from me. What is it? I feel sorry for you, only I'm not sure I can trust you. Is this some ploy to garner my sympathy? I know nothing about you at all, only that you're hiding something from me. No, Archon, it's not like that. Maybe it's not. Then again, maybe it is. I have no way of knowing. Good day to you, madam. Oh, Archon. Good morning, Prince Archon. I'm surprised to find you here. Do you wish to sit on your father's throne? Or should I say your throne? The law of succession says I am now king. Happens instantaneously. Yet still, part of me would not feel fit to call myself king until my father is dead and buried. We shall have a coronation as soon as peace returns. You still look tired. How did you sleep? Part of me is ashamed to admit it, but I slept soundly. Yesterday was a hard day. You deserve the rest. We all do. Yes, but rest is not possible. It is time you told me everything, Xerxes. Who is this slave girl, Helena? Why has Thabes developed weapons effective against dragons? What is this sensitive information you had Than hide from me? It seems I can avoid it no longer. Have some breakfast first, then proceed to the catacombs. The catacombs? Yes, all will be revealed there. Breakfast seems oddly normal. Hard to think we could be battling for our lives at any moment. Better enjoy it while it lasts. Okay, so this is our chapter today. It's not really a chapter. It's like we had one chapter like this in Blazing Blade near the end. I can't remember the exact chapter number. So this is another shopping chapter. You can shop here. Would you like to raid the armory? That's all that person says. I have to actually go to the armory. And there's lots of character conversations here, and you can get some unique items between units. Helena is not here, because you could just dance your way to 2020 with her. Or not 20, to level 20, I guess. So no combat in this chapter. It'll just be me mostly reading this script for you and getting some items. Let's start here with Taichan and his father. I swear, father, he kept nothing from you in his initial report. The prince is an honest man. I see. Son, I know I've put you in a difficult position. The survival of our family is at stake. Nothing would please me more than to see you join your sister in the new world. There is a fourth boat. It leaves Thabes today. I want you on it, son. You want me to abandon Thabes? Abandon the prince? Abandon you? Yes. Thabes may stand or fall. Right now, that is uncertain, as is the method to victory. But the blood of our house must survive. Above the cost of everything else, it need be. First you asked me to spy on Archon, now you ask me to abandon him? Father, just what are you planning? That need not concern you. Just know everything I do because I love you. Father, Prince will soon enter the catacombs. There he will discover the secrets of Thabes. What will he do when he discovers it? I do not know, but I trust you will make the correct decision and side with the people. But Archon would never turn against the people. You think so? Tell me, why does the Senate exist? Why does the post of Prime Minister? There are two reasons. One is that a king does not wish to burden the burden of ruling. The other is that a king wishes to keep his soul clean. I would do anything for this city and my family within it. If keeping Thabes alive would mean eroding his moral character, would your friend do it? Would you? You, my soon-be tested son. I trust you will pass. We're meant to get a weapon there, I thought. Oh, maybe that's Archon's conversation. Yeah, there's... you get a lot of kind of prof weapons, or personal weapons with these conversations. Bellerophon, let's do it. Do what? Let's get married tonight. Are you thinking we won't be here tomorrow? A bit pessimistic. Yesterday I lost 3 members of my family. I don't think it unwarranted. Very well then. I suppose I should give this to you now then. A gift? Am I putting you on the spot? It's okay if you have nothing in return right now. No, that's the thing. I do have a present for you. I was just hoping to make you feel guilty for not getting me a present. Then you'd have no choice but to get me a really good one. It's a good thing I'm a mind reader then. What did you get me? A shield. It will protect you from the arrows while you're riding your wyvern. I don't suppose I'll see many of them fighting dragons, but you never know. I got you this. I found it at the Magical Research Bureau. What is it? It's called a healing stave. With it you can tend to the wounds of others. This would have changed so much. Why does Thabes have to be destroyed? We could do so much good for this world. I'm afraid that's precisely why. Oh. Oh no! Oh, yikes. Okay, I think I'm going to do a reset there, because I don't want to throw away anything she has. Well, I guess her Dragon Sphere is not that useful. Oh, he has stuff as well. Oh god. Well, I get infinite purchases now, because I can buy them. In fact, I can buy all these items here. I should use that angelic robe on someone in this chapter while we have the rest. Okay, so one staff in the game. It's a recover staff and long range as well. But you only get 5 uses and then it's gone forever. So you obviously have to be careful. Oh, don't try and find Helena in the map, because that will happen. Than's not there too. I can't remember why I had Than missing. Oh yeah, I do. It's plot. There's a plot-based reason. Okay, I was ready to Master Seal someone else I know. Ah, yes, there you are. Okay, I'll go get you Peon's Master Seal. Yeah, they have a talk. My talents don't seem all that useful right now. What good is flying when we're trapped within this city? The moment I leave, those wyverns will swarm on me. Still harboring thoughts of fleeing? Always, but you have no need to worry. So long as Sarah's here, I'm here. I would never leave her side, least of all now. Okay, let's promote Miss Hermione here. Whoops, I took the wing shield by mistake. Fortunately, we have infinite trading. And I really like this sprite. This sprite looks fantastic for the Yasha sprite, I call it. But I think it's a Dreadfighter sprite originally, whatever it's called on the Fire Emblem Anim website that I got all off, which you can find in the Read It for the download. We'll see some of that sprite in action next chapter, but it looks great. And I actually made the axe sprite for it. I edited that from the original sprite. That was my contribution. I have another Master Seal here. I'm going to give it to Hestia right now. I think Darkon walked over there for no reason. ba 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 ba. I forgot Hestia can use swords, so I guess that's just because Grey Knights can normally in Sacred Stones. Okay, let's get all our characters closer to each other so I'm not walking too much. I'm getting messages, hope they're not too annoying. Okay, he talked to Bellerophon only so far. Let's go in here and talk. Hestia, good morning to you. I'm glad to see you're alive and well. Perhaps no one fought harder than you did yesterday. Nonsense, I'm too slow to even see any of the combat, and my once proud defensive skills do little against these lizards. You and Iscarts did far more fighting than I. Perhaps I could aid with that. I was surveying the armory just now, and I found this. A shield? Yes, a big one. I think you're perhaps the only person I know who would be able to effectively wield it. It may protect you, and in turn may you use it to protect us. Sir, yes sir, I will do my best. So that's the Cadmos shield, and that's probably the best personal weapon. It's actually... we don't have shields in normal Sacred Stones, but this is a weapon you can equip. It's listed as a ballista there. Maybe I can change that text. I'm not sure where that text is. That string. But basically you equip it and it gives her plus 10 defense and plus 10 magic. But she can't attack. She can't counterattack. She can attack with magic on player phase. And then the Cadmos shield is still equipped for enemy phase. But when she attacks, she doesn't get the defensive boosts. So that's why I've been letting her chug a lot of the talismans to give her a very good magic stat, because she doesn't naturally have a good magic growth, but magic gets very useful on her once she gets that shield. Okay, I don't think I'll give her those talismans though, because... oh, maybe I should. Maybe I'll just max out her magic. Yeah, let's do it. Since I'm not giving her boosts, she doesn't have much favoritism in other areas. Javelin for a second. And I have a Dragon Shield and a Naga icon. I'm gonna get Hermione to take the Naga icon, because her weapon, which I better leave some space for, her weapon is a devil weapon. We know that devil weapons can backfire on you. Is the fighting really over? My sword hand won't stop twitching. I don't think we're finished yet. The illusion will not hold the dragons off forever. And even if it could, Thabes cannot stand on its own. Prince Archon, I feel I'm losing myself. You can stop if you want. Not everyone in Thabes is a fighter. But I am a fighter. I can't just sit back. I know, you're one of the best fighters we have. That's why it pains me to offer this to you. What? A sword? This is the cursed Ashia sword. An experimental weapon meant to be meld magic and metal. It is powerful, however, it is also exceedingly dangerous. Using it could kill you. Take it only if you're sure. I'll take it. Should it kill me, then so be it. Hermie, don't say that. So this is a devil weapon. I don't find it that useful because I'm always too afraid to use devil weapons, but 50 crit and 14 might, it is quite a strong weapon. Especially if she's doubling. So you want to get her luck up. She has luck 25. I can't remember what the formula is. I think that's inordinately high for her, I think. I'll just use one goddess Naga icon there. Maybe I boosted her luck after my initial replays. But I wouldn't want to boost it too far, so the devil effect is still something you have to be concerned about. For her to be a useful person for the Naga icons to be used on. Next, I have a Draco shield, and I had an angelic robe there. Who needs that the most? Oh, well, I obviously had it on Bellerophon because he needs it the most. 32 HP is not that good. How much does he have now? 36. I'll put him with the 40. Oh, no, you need it, actually. You're not here. Damn it. Damn it. Oh. Let's hope that if I reset, that will bring me back to the game. Yeah, even when there's no combat, I'm still running into problems here. Now, should I keep that the Than, who is not deployed in this map? He does have low HP, but that means keeping an item that could be an inventory spot that could be used on a better item, so I think not. No, I think I'll give the Archon because he uses a lot of powerful magic, so his HP does need to be high. And he's not growing much from here on out. What level is he? Level 17. Yeah. I'll get a talk going down here too. How are you holding up? Oh, you know me. I don't let the stress pile up. I have something for you, now that we have a moment to rest and make use of. Thabes Armory more. I read that weirdly. Here, this is for you. Archon, this bow, it's phenomenal. Your old bow was designed to shoot foxes. This one should hopefully take down dragons. Man, hunting foxes, that was only last week, and yet... I know, it feels like a lifetime ago. Brave bow for a brave boy, Taichon. So, how strong is it? The bows tend to have all the same strength, and there are silver bows which are probably a bit stronger, but bows all have the same strength here. The hunting bow and the longbow have the same accuracy, but the hunting bow has an extra crit rate. While the longbow obviously can go longer, but it's much heavier. So it's as good as the hunting bow, but has our double attack of brave weapons. 12 weight. Fortunately, we've given him enough body rings or whatever they're called that it doesn't weigh him down. Okay, I'll give him an angelic robe now. You use up your Naga icon. And you, I'm going to give all the talisman to. Max out your magic. Maybe I should have deployed Than on this map, because I really wish I could use him for all this kind of using stat boosters and things. So even though there's no fighting in this map, as you can see, it's still a pretty important map, because it's the one of the opportunities you get to breathe in the game and use your stat boosters, figure out your limited inventory, and just kind of, well, not have to worry about guys piling down on you. The end of the harbor chapter is another such opportunity, since you can kind of control when you kill the boss there. But the other chapters, usually there's reinforcements, or usually there's something coming at you, especially coming from here on out. Alright, I don't think a javelin's useful on her at all. Her strength just isn't strong enough, is it? 14 strength. That's the kind of strength people need. People need to be in their 20s now with their strength. So I'll get rid of a javelin and just pile her up with... I think I'll just pile her with juices. I'll give her 1 mana charge. Well, she only has room for 2 pull juices. You have Accurate Axe, Dragon Axe, Epsilon Axe. Well, I'll drop to the Accurate Axe and Dragon Axe, because, well, I'll use 2 uses of them. Another one. No. She can use swords now, so maybe the Worm Slayer for more accuracy. I don't think I have enough room for Pulse Juice. Okay, that's looking good. Not looking as good. You're going to be focusing mostly on magic now. Maybe I should have given the talismans to you. 18 magic, 20. So her magic's stronger than his, but his, I think, can keep growing. Hers, basically, very bad growth rate. I've used like 9 talismans uses on her to get up to there. No, I'm not gonna. Well, I might as well bother because I got our whatchamacallit. Reduce. Accurate Axe and Worm Slayer. Actually, I have the Dragon Axe. I think I'll do a Throwing Axe. Because she won't have much accuracy issues, so a Throwing Axe would be better. She shouldn't have much accuracy issues anyway. Or such a high look. Her skill is very low for her archetype. But she has 111 hit though, like I think that's still good. She has a 31 hit with the Cadmus shield because it doesn't have an accuracy. Yeah, I think she's fine. I don't think Archon has a conversation with you because you're the last character I added to the game. Maybe I should add one in about how Archon doesn't trust him as much as he should. Okay, definitely getting rid of that longbow. Yeah, I might as well get rid of the hunting bow. And the Worm Slayer. So buying Worm Slayer, hunting bow, and longbow. Full juice? No, full. Longbow, Dragon Axe, Killer Axe. Can't buy a Killer Axe though. Now, maybe I'm being a bit paranoid by discarding my weapons that are less than full durability, but there's no more shopping opportunities after this in the game, so this is basically what you have. Maybe some enemies drop some weapons, but this is what you're bringing to endgame, essentially. Like, not quite at endgame yet, we still need to go through quite a few chapters before that. But you will be, like, worried for durability by the end of the game. You have to start planning things out carefully, I think. They're full. Worm Slayer, Javelin full. You don't. I think I'm just gonna stock you up with pulches because, like I said, I'm gonna be using mostly magic. I might use the Worm Slayer occasionally, but like his strength is not good. Even that Javelin's pretty useless on him, but it might be useful on someone else. Yeah, I'll discard your Worm Slayer. You can infinite talk there, it's like an NPC. Rescue. Okay, now at this point you're probably thinking, how do you end this map? Because there's no ending in sight. Does Archon have a conversation with Xerxes? Maybe. But how you end it is you talk to Sarah. Good morning, Sarah. I don't want to talk to you, Archon. I feel we should. There's nothing to say. Your selfish desire to be a hero got Father killed. Sarah, we had to save the people. That's what our position is all about. I told you I don't want to hear it, Archon. Your excuses won't bring Father back. Mother and Leandros aren't going to walk through that door and join us for breakfast. They're dead. They're all dead. Only you're still alive and I can't stand the sight of you. Sarah, calm down. There's no use in getting agitated. Tell that to him. He's the one making me agitated. Go away, Archon. I hate you. This is something I can never forgive you for. I'm sorry, Prince Archon. She's in mourning. Please give her some time. Sarah. I don't know why they backed out of the conversation there. And so nothing seems to have changed, but now Esgrates shows up here. So that's a change. I should shop for him too. And when you talk to Isgrates, the chapter ends. Okay? But you get the option to not end the chapter, so it doesn't take you out suddenly. And now you might be thinking, if you're smart, you might be thinking, well, what happens if Sarah's dead? And what happens to that scene? Well, then if Sarah's dead, Isgrates just deploys from the start. But I wanted to make that scene forced if Sarah's alive, because it's kind of important for her development as a character. Let's go over and see if Archon has a conversation with Xerxes. They had one before the chapter, so probably not. But maybe I wrote one, I can't remember. Definitely get rid of the throwing spear. Is that full death lance? Yeah, okay. We'll get another throwing spear. And he can actually use... He can use bows. I don't think the throwing spear is 2-3 range though. But I guess it's not as accurate as the longbow. So I'll give him one as well. The hunting bow for good 2 range. I think another death lance would be better. Or dragon spear actually, yeah, so you can take out dragons. Oh, but he does actually have he has an exclusive weapon too. You might be thinking he arrives very late, and if Archon talks to him, then he loses. Then, well, we don't lose, the chapter ends. But yes, Iskrates does have a special weapon of his own. You don't get to it by talking with Archon, you talk to Xerxes up here. And actually, I think I might have done the same for Payon. No conversation between those two. I heard you did a valiant job defending the king. Valiant is a nice word for it. I call it a failed job. Haha, brutally honest this one is. But do not depress yourself. No one could have done better. That's what I keep telling myself. What motivated you to fight so hard? Was it love for your king or kingdom? Is both an answer? Can one man love 2 women? I confess I've tried in my time. Ha! You are a joker. Here, I want you to have this. A present? Why? King or kingdom is a question Thabes may soon have to face. I hope you remain loyal to what truly matters. And what would that be? Survival. Got a fire sweep lance. Okay, yes. Ooh. Does he need a throwing spear and the longbow? Throwing spear is stronger though. I'll get rid of the pole juice. I hope I'll have enough pole juices. Oh, you should take one. This is 2 pole juice use. Go around and drop that. So yeah, that's a lot of players probably won't get Iskrates' fire sweep lance, and it's pretty useful because he spawns over here, and then you talk to him with Archon and you can end the chapter. But keep exploring, you'll get stuff like that. It works like it does in Heroes. The enemy can't counterattack, but if you hold it, the enemy can't counterattack you. You can't counterattack back. Function that by giving it like the long range Luna kind of coding. It's a short range weapon. You there? Me? Yes, you, Helena's friend. Payon. Yes, Payon, how are you fighting Thabes? All the better now that I'm not fighting. Alas, the fighting will resume again shortly, I fear. But whose side will you fight for, I wonder? I've made my side perfectly clear, I think. Helena and I have split ways from the dragons. So you have, but Thabes is not so safe as you might think. Here. Huh? What's this? A gift. Were it an olive branch, both of us would be more pleased. But the time dictates it must be a weapon. I only hope you use it well. And now I'll do this talk. Archon, where are you going? The catacombs. Xerxes says he will explain everything down there. Down there, of all places? Yes, I find it strange too. I shall accompany you. I am a royal guard after all. Now that your father is dead, your safety is my highest priority. Thank you, Iskrates. Your support is much appreciated. End the chapter now? We'll say yes. And you get to come to the save screen just like that. Okay, I'll see you next day for the next chapter. Chapter 7, day 2, the catacombs.